March 1918. The USS Cyclops, one of the Navy's largest ships, vanishes in the Atlantic with 306 souls aboard. No SOS, no debris, nothing. It's one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in maritime history. And some say it began in the Bermuda Triangle. The USS Cyclops was a US Navy collier built to carry coal. But her final voyage was different. She was hauling dense manganese ore through dangerous wartime waters. She never made it to her destination. What happened next became a century-old enigma. The Cyclops departed Rio de Janeiro on February 16, 1918, and made an unexpected stop in Barbados, reportedly due to overloading concerns. On March 4th, she set sail again, bound for Baltimore. But she never arrived. A rumored sighting off Virginia on March 9th was later denied. And by March 13th, she was officially missing. No distress call, no wreckage, no trace. The Navy launched one of the largest searches in its history. Families waited. Investigators speculated. But the ocean kept its silence. And over time, the unanswered questions only deepened the myth. Many believe the explanation lies in the mundane, but no less deadly. The Cyclops was overloaded with manganese, far heavier than her design intended. She had a cracked engine cylinder and may have been structurally weakened. A violent storm was reported near the Virginia Capes around the time she disappeared. A perfect storm, literally and figuratively, could have sunk her in minutes. Some point to a possible explosion if the cargo shifted or reacted chemically. Others suspect a critical design flaw in the ship itself, especially since her sister ships, the Proteus and Nereus, would later vanish under nearly identical circumstances. But then, there are the theories that science can't quite touch. Commander George Worley was known to be erratic and unpopular. Could there have been sabotage or mutiny aboard? The ship's path crossed directly through the infamous Bermuda Triangle, a region blamed for countless disappearances of ships and planes. Some dismiss it as maritime myth. Others believe it's a vortex of magnetic anomalies, rogue waves, or even portals through time. The fact that 3 Navy ships, Cyclops, Proteus and Nereus, all disappeared without a trace, carrying similar cargo through similar regions, adds fuel to the fire. Coincidence? Or something more? The most compelling and chilling connection is this. Not one of these massive vessels sent out a distress call. Not a single confirmed piece of wreckage was ever recovered. In a time of war, yes, enemy attacks were common. But Germany later confirmed they had no record of engaging Cyclops. She was simply erased. Logical explanations abound. Overloading, fatigue, storms, mechanical failure. And yet the unnerving silence of her end, so sudden, so complete, keeps drawing us back to the unknown. For over 100 years, the fate of the USS Cyclops has remained an open question. A ship too large to simply vanish. And yet, vanish she did, leaving behind one of history's most haunting maritime mysteries. Was it storm and steel, human error, or forces we still don't understand? Tell us what you think happened to the Cyclops in the comments. And don't miss our video on the top 5 strangest disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle.